guys, Crew Blonway back. I'm Aaron.
I'm Calvin.
And we are back with Reacher. Last time on Reacher, we had a conversation with Shane Langston, the security lead or director.
Yeah, security director for the company. And we found out from the politician's assistant guy that there are 2 locations.
Over in Colorado and
Colorado and New York. So
we went and talked to the senator's dude and had a little sting operation with Finley over in Boston, I believe it was, which was cool. So we got to see him for a little bit, which was great. But I think that they're doing some kind of split off, and there's a group going to go check out Denver while another group is doing something else, but I forget exactly what it was. And the other guy, the weapons broker or whatever, has taken a new identity of that one doctor.
Yep.
And he is traveling along his way as well. So
yes, he is.
But hopefully Reacher's goal comes to fruition, and we get to throw Langston out of a helicopter.
Yeah. This is wearing a helmet.
Oh, you got the EpiPens?
Yes.
And Wubby?
Wubby, Panda Pal, Lindsay the Monkey, they're all packed.
Grab the burner phone, no contact.
How does that make you feel?
Scale of 1 to 10, how bad is this?
I'm not gonna come after you. We're just playing it safe, belts and suspenders.
1 to 10.
10.
For you guys, 4 tops.
How about you?
Oh, we're dealing with some pretty bad guys, but
9.
I got the gang. We'll be fine.
We'll be over in a couple of days, promise.
I gotta get the baby ready.
Yeah, if it's over like a 6, you don't want to say.
Maybe a 7, you know?
Sure. Daughter of an ER nurse, Chicago fire chief, tough as they come.
Beautiful, tough, smart. Should we lose a bet? Someone asked me back in the day where I thought you'd wind up. I'd have predicted a slow death from gonorrhea and a half-dozen girlfriends fighting over an 04 Miata.
Yeah, well.
Nobody told me about this.
Wouldn't be a surprise inspection if we called ahead.
Uncle Sam wants to make sure you're using his money wisely. So, we're here to take a look at Little Wing shoulder-fired launchers and missiles, the specs, the manufacturing protocols, the order and delivery schedules.
Delivery schedule. 10 minutes ago, that's the delivery schedule. The whole lot just went out the door. All 650 of them.
650.
Here's the paperwork. If someone had called me first, I'd have held them for you.
Well, shit.
All right.
If you're delivering something like that, you have a convoy.
I would assume, right?
Yeah.
Not one.
And you're not getting out of the
not
truck.
Not one solo guy getting out. I got all these missiles. Nah. New age technology is not very good.
Yeah.
You need an extra set of hands?
What I need is your truck.
Especially if what you're carrying it's like valuable, you know?
Yeah.
Swapping trucks or swapping trailers.
Yeah, probably swapping trailers.
We're still piecing it together, but we give you our word. When this bird's cooked, we'll reach out.
You have my word. We won't let this guy slip through our fingers again. AM and everyone working with him will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Unless we kill them all first.
Thanks, guys.
They're not rushing out of the office saying, hey, what did you mean by that?
Just like his brother.
18-wheelers can't go that fast on these roads. Got a decent shot at catching them.
Uh-oh.
Here they are.
This is a hijacking.
Any chance you're wrong?
Nope.
Holy shit!
I'm not wrong! How the fuck they know who we are? Foreman must have called New Age to have 2 government inspectors.
On that side, you can't really see that well. Especially if you can use the back door.
Yeah.
I don't know if they use the back door. They're in the trunk. Oh my gosh.
That's crazy. He shot him in the ass.
In the legs. What? What did you just notice on the manifest? They didn't notice before.
Tony Swann's alive.
So that's a good thing.
No. It looks like Swann's still working for New Age. According to the bill of lading, Swann personally signed off on the shipment before he left the factory.
Then they forced him.
New Age New York has iris scanners on the doors, thumbprint locks on the computers. There's no way that anyone could force Tony Swann through that maze of biometrics without causing a huge scene.
And the only way they wouldn't worry about a ruckus is if all 1,000+ employees were in on this thing. And the odds of a conspiracy that vast are
Minimal.
So Swann is dirty?
Yeah.
So what you said about killing them all? That include Tony Swann?
Yeah.
Going for a walk.
Doesn't like feeling betrayed.
No. Doesn't like being betrayed.
We bust them, then we all get bumped.
More fruit salad in our chest.
More dollar signs on our paychecks, bro.
Why would they add dollar signs to our paycheck?
Shut up, Franzi.
Kid's got a point, Manuel. You only knew $1 sign.
we got incoming.
Maybe this is the competition.
It's the Colonel, isn't it?
Delivery?
No?
I got a list of other buyers a mile long. I came to you because
know
you
you.
can purchase at a volume which makes it worth my while.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I do. Where do I know you from? I got it. You're the guy I sold my guitar to a while back.
Never played guitar.
You got me mixed up with somebody else.
Craigslist, dude. You bought my acoustic. Wait a minute. When this guy bought it, he was in an army cop uniform.
Oh, shit!
Go, 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 go.
What was he holding?
Look out!
Oh, man, he took a bullet for him.
Not gonna be playing that guitar for a while.
Every cloud.
Fuck you.
Hey, who don't you mess with?
The Teamsters.
I owe you one.
But that stings.
Yeah, it would hurt to get shot.
Surprised it took Senator Lavoie this long to figure out who sweated his flunky last night.
The senator has a proposition for you. Get in.
No,
Why not, Mr. Reacher?
just Reacher.
I love how he's standing up on the curb, but I feel like they cast intentionally short people that look normal
He
height.
looks so much bigger all the time.
Yeah.
Smells like monkey shit in here.
Well, I know it was you and Margrave, Mr. Reacher. I want you to do the same thing for the situation we have here.
Burn it to the ground.
He doesn't want his name attached to it.
See, once we identified you, we looked into things deeper and we learned that your old unit's back together. Some are dead. Don't look so shocked, Mr. Reacher. I'm a U.S. congressman. I get things done.
I'm shocked because a U.S. congressman got anything done.
If it's to cover his ass.
Yeah, right?
Just smash this thing to bits. Leave no man left standing. No one left to endanger lives. And then you can disappear again. No one will go looking for you. Or your friends.
It could be the play that,
Langston?
yeah, Langston was talking about.
We're
but
already en route with just getting rid of him.
Yeah.
But I can see the senator also being like, hey, I don't want terrorists to have this. If they find out that I was involved.
Yeah, sure.
Makes sense. Like, they could have maybe killed him here, maybe, you know, and just no one would have seen it. Tossed him in there with the gorillas.
I didn't know that about your father.
Yeah, but what you don't know could fill the Javits. Because while you were in Boston doing God knows what, I was running those security names from New Age. All former NYPD. All from the 3rd Precinct. The boss, Langston, and a few other guys, they were on the investigation by IA.
Whole team of bad cops?
Everybody except your buddy Swann. But he's the only one that has military experience to know what type of weapons terrorists want, so...
Now you're implying something that's pissing me off.
You can't deny he makes sense for this. You want to call somebody dirty? First look in your own backyard.
I mean, yeah, he's not following any kind of legal procedure at all.
Yeah, it looks really possible that Swann could be the... I feel like someone is. Not having any information on Swann is the best one.
Hey! Fire!
Get down!
Oh my god, they came to the funeral to try to kill him?
Yeah.
How many?
As far as I can tell, 2. Across the road.
I think it's useless from this distance. We gotta get closer.
Flank them. Neely and I will take the one on the right. You 2 take the one on the left.
He's gotta find like big headstones.
Big headstones to get behind.
I'll draw their fire. You take them out.
Negative.
You can do this. You're a great shot.
But you're a slow runner.
Oh!
There's one.
Fuck this.
You got a runner. They even call him a slow runner. I think it's funny.
Yeah.
The bigger you are, probably the slower. Oh!
Get in!
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
there he is. I was like, why isn't he there?
I thought this was supposed to be a high-speed pursuit.
He is backseat driving the hell out of him.
Well, Reacher would just fucking rear end him.
Drive. Yes. Hey, hey.
There you go.
You just fucked up my car.
This thing's coming to a head fast. We take him in, he lawyers up and doesn't talk until it's too late, and a terrorist has 650 chances to take down a commercial airliner.
So what do you want me to do?
Look the other way.
Turn around.
It's not corruption.
Oh, come on, man.
It's just...
Oh, come on, man.
He knows he's the only chance to protection.
I'm just gonna squeeze the life out of you. So if at any point before you die you feel like fully unburdening yourself, blink.
Just...
I'm blinking,
motherfucker!
I was saying just
An abandoned building in some shitty neighborhood in Queens. Look, I can take you there, but I don't know any Langston.
And who hired you?
Some guy called Swann.
Damn, really?
Fuck, man.
Dixon and O'Donnell are in position.
He hired the guys to take out his own men.
That's so disappointing.
So, what are we thinking? Swann went to work for New Age, saw a chance to make the kind of money he always dreamed of, and took it. Then what? He was hanging out with Francie and being in the same city and all, slipped and said something that made Franz suspicious. Or tried to get Franz in on it. Figured with a wife and kid, he'd need the money too. Franz said no, tried to stop it, called Sanchez and Orozco for help. That sound about right?
I don't know. If Swann's really in that building,
Should they
I'm
be
gonna do the same thing I did to that guy.
Yeah.
Wrap my hand around his neck and squeeze the truth out of him.
And after that?
Hello? Anyone?
Not gonna blow up or something, is it?
I was gonna say, if they're supposed to meet him here, but yeah. Covered the tracks. Damn.
Oh, it must have been a gas leak, you know? In an abandoned building. Damn. Man, I don't think the cop's dirty.
I don't think so, no.
I never thought he was.
I think if anything, O'Donnell is dirty.
I'm still hesitant on Dixon.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know why. Just Neely, I'm good with. Reacher, I'm good with. There's only two I know I can trust 100%. Finley was here, I'd trust him too. But I don't know. I mean, everything's pointing to Swann. I just feel like that's too easy.
Yeah.
Because we don't know Swann. but he took a bullet for Reacher, you know? Like, so, like,
Sure. I mean, you can protect your friends while things are good, but then if you see an opportunity to make more money than you've ever made in your life, like we know that he was like kind of resentful about that. You know, talking about the drugs. You know, these guys make more in
talking about the money.
One deal than we do in a year, all of us combined.
Sure, I get you.
It just sucks that he went from, you know, being one of the crew, don't mess with the 110, to actively messing with the 110, you know?
Like, Langston understands that it's Swann's old crew, so it's either that he is using Swann in some way or Swann is just with them. So I don't know. The senator also, like, I believe the senator's probably telling the truth. Like,
yeah,
if there is an issue where this could become a terrorist weapon, and it's found that he's been front runner of pushing and passing,
avoiding red tape and everything.
Like, that could come down on him and hurt him. So he's probably gonna want this to be taken care of and swept under the rug, similar to the Margrave situation, where it's kind of just like, what happened there? Oh, they stopped this stuff that was bad happening, you know?
This bad thing stopped happening, and nobody knows exactly who did it.
Some random mystery veteran kind of thing, you know?
Out-of-state veteran, yeah. I don't trust him, but I trust his self-interest.
Yeah, I do too. I don't know. I mean, there was, like, O'Donnell, right, is his name?
Mm-hmm.
He was the one that I was kind of more leaning towards before. Seeing his family and stuff makes me kind of, like, second guess it a bit.
It does.
But it doesn't mean that he wouldn't be interested in money. The same thing that they kind of talk about with Neely, where they're like, talk to friends, having kids and a wife,
family
and all that,
and everything.
Like, they need money.
Yeah,
I could
sure.
see him being in that same boat, you know, where maybe he accepted it.
And he's a little bit on the gray side morally, doing the information protection racket, you know. But yeah, Dixon, we just don't know enough about Dixon.
Yeah, not a lot. You know, she was missing before on some mission. We don't necessarily know what the mission was. Maybe she wasn't on, like, some mission for whatever. Maybe she was working with the New Age people or something. Who knows?
Sure.
I don't know what else to go off of. Dude, having a hit at the funeral of their dude, just terrible.
Yeah, it is.
But I get their idea of, like, using... I thought about it at one point. Maybe it's because of Dark Knight. I think the Dark Knight did something like that, where, like, the Joker and some of his men pretended to be, like, 21 gun salute type of people, and then they all turned and shot because they had actual bullets or whatever. But I was like, what if one of these guys or some of these guys just actually have bullets in there? Instead of doing this, they, you know, shoot or something. But them hitting while they're doing the shots, the lucky Reacher saw. What is DCMA? I think I've heard of it. Defense Contract Management Agency.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Which I guess would make sense then that they were showing
DMCA for a bit.
DMCA?
Yeah.
A DMCA takedown. If you guys would have called, I'd have held it.
Mm-hmm.
Did we say 10 minutes? 10 minutes too
ago.
late?
Yeah. Which they caught up to him on the road. So that guy was spot on. I feel like that truck driver.
Like, if you're running defense contract weaponry stuff, I feel like you're right. You either have like at least like a driver with you,
to
where like there's another vehicle driving with you, or it's a thing where it's like you don't stop.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like sure there's a truck driver there, call it on a CB or phone or whatever, and you keep going because if you stop, you have dangerous stuff there.
Like
that guy just hopped out like it was nothing. You know, like he could have been carrying beer, you know, whatever. Batteries, I don't know.
Could have been a Walmart truck.
Could have been empty.
Yeah.
The way he hopped out there. Hey, you need some help? Like you're carrying 650 missiles? Explosives? It says explosives on the back.
Yeah.
Get that shit delivered. Just the way they're pushing with the thing with Swann, like they had the dialogue about like the biometrics and the things that he would need would have to make the scale of new age technologies. Every employee is involved versus just he is involved.
Yeah, because if you're walking through a building holding a gun to a guy, having him go through high security and stuff, that's going to draw a lot of eyes.
Sure.
And,
I mean, the alternative is that you don't have to do that and you have, like, someone he cares about. You know what I mean?
Sure.
If you can, you know, have their kid or something. I don't know if Swann has anybody, family.
I don't think he does.
But
they haven't talked about it anyway.
We're going to hold them until you're done working with this. And if you don't do what we need to, we're going to hurt them or we're going to kill them. So then he appears to just be doing it of his own volition or whatever. But it'd be harder to tell that. Hell, it could be Dixon that they're threatening, and Dixon's actually working with them to get Swann to do the things they need. You know what I mean? Like, you could have something like that even. Where he's like, well, I want to protect, and I know they will kill her because they've already killed 2 or 3 of my other friends, you know?
Sure.
Maybe it's that, but he doesn't know where she is, what she's doing, when in reality she's out here helping or sabotaging or whatever she's doing out here. I don't know. I don't know what to think, how to take all of it. I want to listen to Reacher, and I feel like his gut instincts are typically right, though he sometimes is like a little off.
Yeah.
But even if it's
he was right about
Swann,
the animal feed.
Yeah. He was. A lot of animal feed.
Yeah.
But even if he is wrong about Swann and it's one of the other people, there's still someone in his group betraying him, which I think will hurt him either way.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what exactly we'll do to stop them. Things are getting a little bit more intense, but I think we're only about halfway done now. I think it's 8 to 10 episodes for this, so
yeah.
I think we have a little bit more. I forget how much Reacher was there. Was it 10 episodes in the first season?
I think it was 8.
It's only 8? Oh, so yeah, we should be. I imagine it's somewhere around there still, so.
At least half.
Yeah. I'm interested to see where we go with it. If Swann is dirty, if Reacher's right, if someone else is dirty, or where we're going with the story. So,
yeah.
I guess we'll find out hopefully next time.
Maybe.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoy Reacher with us. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on the rest of the season. And if you want to see more right now, make sure you check out our early access and full lengths that are both over at blindwave.com. And you can find links all down there. Or I think you can click the button over there. I'd grab it here if I could, but I don't think it'll work.
I don't think you can reach far enough.